Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Liz, what are we doing this morning? Welcome to another live from me, Paul the Drugs Mentor. Today is an extremely special day for me. Today I am celebrating being 3 years clean and sober, non-active in my addictions. 3 years, man. I never thought I'd get to 3 days, not 3 years. 3 years is just like a pipe dream for me. You know, when I was sat in active addiction for all of those years, I never thought I'd be able to reach a point where I can say I am 3 years sober, 36 months of non-active addiction, of passing it forward, paying it forward, showing people that you can be in the depths of addiction or lost, written off by society, and then you can find your way out. There's clean time, there's recovery, there's happiness, there's living life rather than surviving. It's an amazing thing. Like I said, 3 years today, man. 3 years clean and sober. Morning, Chris the Bricklayer. Stephen Holden, 6. Morning. I've a big one. Very funny. Not new, but funny. I love cheese and onions. Good morning, everyone. We are here to celebrate me being 3 years clean from heroin and crack cocaine. 3 years. I'm living my life. I watch my football matches. I get to spend time with my friends, my family, my loved ones. Even some people I don't love so much, but I still get to spend time with them. Yeah, David A hasn't half aged. Hey, first David A of the morning. The Fanny Records backup. Well done. Guess who looks like an old wrote-off version of David A? I am David A if he had 27 years of active addiction wrapped around him. Couple of kids, 22 years in prison, and so much prison licenses, it was just getting beyond a joke. But apart from that, yeah. I get the look. Yeah. Up the gas, by the way. Up the gas. Bristol Rovers. See, that's the funny thing, isn't it? We can all get upset and we can all moan about people viewing us and seeing us as a certain way. As long as it doesn't get personal, racist or anything that's illegal, I'm good to go. Thank you, class brother. The Fanny Record backup. Thank you very much. That's the whole point, isn't it? It's about coming on here in the morning, being smiling, having full on. Morning, Archie. Being full on. Just came out of Belmarsh myself, brother. August, I'm going to follow you straight away, dude, right? Do not disappear because I'm going to follow you and then I'm going to explain something to you. I done Bear Bird, innit? Like I said, I done 22 years straight behind the door, real time. I had a couple of 10-year sentences. I got myself a 9.5-year EPP sentence. It was completely crazy. And I honestly believe when I came out, the whole system was trying to push me back in. It felt like no one was there to help me. No one was there to back me up. But I promise you, brother, right? Get through this probation stage. Get through this license, whatever you do. Because as soon as you get through the license, your whole life changes. You just did a 7. So what's that? You did 3.5. Yeah? See? Real time, people. People don't understand. 3.5 years, my man done. Or he's just done a 7 out of a 14 or a 7 out of 11. It depends what sentence you get, where you are. It's ridiculous. The British system is so confusing. But what the British system does do is not deal with your addictions. It puts you on a course. You could do a course, and I'm sure my brother will tell you exactly what I'm telling you. They do courses, but they do not deal with the underlying issue. Oh, no pressure. I just did my whole bird. I got recalled. Now, recall, everyone, is when you can get recalled back to prison for as little as upsetting your probation officer to committing further offences. It is that broad, the spectrum. It is absolutely ridiculous. Morning, Callum. Morning, Tony Coys. Morning, sir. I know who you are. Good morning, everyone. Oh, whilst you're just listening to me have my preamble before we go on and discuss what I'm here to discuss about, if you could all just give the tap the screen. Oh, naughty, naughty. There's no judging on here. I promise you, people, there is no judging on here. This is all about showing everyone out there that you can get clean and sober. You can get non-active in your addiction. It doesn't matter how far down in the spiral of addiction you go, or what personal hell you are in or were in. You can get out of it. There is a way forward. I promise you. It is not easy. Not proud of it one bit. Seriously, that's in it. That right? Old Augustov, right? Right? Or however you say that. I promise you, that is the way forward. Yes, you can. ADHD, Paul, how are we doing this morning? Go on, brother. Amazing stuff. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm celebrating 3 years non-active in my addiction. 3 years. I've not put a pin in my arm. 3 years. I've not put a crack pipe to my lips. 3 years. I've been able to have a really nice time in life, enjoying myself. ADHD, Paul, well done for being nearly 2 years clean and sober. That is amazing. Keep going. It's not easy. And anyone who thinks becoming an addict and then getting yourself sorted is easy, give it a go. Give it a go. It's not hard, honestly. If you think it's not easy, it's not hard. Thank you so much, Easy. I love all the positivity this morning. Daily reminder for everyone, you are amazing. You are loved. You got this. Have a blessed day. Wow. Thank you, DJ Dad's Music, man. Honestly, that is so nice. Let's actually do that, right? Let's think about some gratitudes. What are we grateful about this morning? I'm grateful that right now I've got 180, 209 likes. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to be able to come on and talk to everyone, as many people as I get to talk to every single morning. I know lots of people watch and don't comment. You know, some people just like, some people send things, some people, and that's the whole point. It doesn't matter. As long as we are all being a part of this big community. Me, myself, I did my birds of shot, and, but I hated it. That's well 100% true. Here we go. Lisa Jane Murphy, 1969. I'm grateful for waking up today. Dude, that is the most perfect bit of gratitude, for being awake today, for knowing you have woken up and your life isn't as bad as someone else's could be. How long was you addicted for, and what made you better? I'm new here. Right. S.A. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, but I was addicted to crack cocaine and heroin, like from the age of 17 all the way up to the age of 41. I know it's not the greatest track record, but I got clean and sober and non-active in my addiction because my partner laid it to me straight. She'd been watching me destroy myself for a few years. And, coming in and out of prison, getting recalled. I had EPP license. It was so easy to get recalled for me. Thank you very much. My name now one. Thank you very much. As you will see, people, it says morning, happy rebirth day, right? And that's what it is. We are rebirthed into the world. I am not a born again anything, people. Just so you know, I'm totally open to everything, but I am definitely a reborn person in a sense of the person I was using and the person I am now is two completely polar opposites. And it's just amazing I'm able to come on here and speak to you lot every single day. So let me go back to talking about how long I was in active addiction. So from, like I said, from about 17 to 41 in active class A heroin and crack cocaine addiction. I've used other drugs as well, but those were the two drugs that were I touched them, I seen them, and my whole life changed. Oh, good morning, Hammy. 027. Good morning, Danny Smith. How are we all doing this morning? Well done, mate. You're doing amazing. Thank you. I do this because I'm trying to show other people that if you've got a parent or you've got a family member, a cousin, a sister, whoever it is, and you know they're suffering from alcoholism, gambling, drug addiction, whatever it is, they can get out of it. There is help available. There are people like me who genuinely, my whole thing is just come on here every day and try to get as many people hearing my message. I was 23 when I started, and I think I had more sense at that age. I know lots of people. It's a very sad story. Very sad story that is about the amount of people who start later in life. Especially, I live in Swindon now. Even though I'm wearing my Bristol Rovers top, I am 100% Bristol, but I live in Swindon, and I have seen people now coming on to using crack and heroin into their late 20s, and it's scary. See, there we go. My name now, what? 28. You know what I mean? 43. Are you better? Kerr's got 43. Are you better? I guess you talk to someone else. Yes, clean 9 years now. What? 9 years, people. This is someone who mostly got wrote off. Wouldn't have been trusted to go to the shop and buy a pint of milk. Because no one wanted to trust you with their money. No one wanted to trust you with a bank card. Now, all of a sudden, we are smashing it. I'm seeing people every morning coming on here. I started at 28 flat out, but for almost 15 years. I know that being flat out business, it's scary because we don't realise what we're doing when we step into addiction. I've said this before and I will say it again. There is not a single addict who set out one morning, woke up and go, right, by the end of this week, I'm going to become a heroin addict. No one thinks that. You know, we do. We start touching and we start getting involved in things we shouldn't be getting involved in. And yes, that has led us to using every day. And once you use every day over a consistent amount of time, your body needs it and your mind needs it, and then you crave it, and then everything else goes out the window. I'm asking so many questions because my best friend is on heroin and I have a question. Of course, you can honestly ask as many questions as you like. I help her out when I can, which is quite often fun. Right. Let me tell you straight now, you cannot keep giving your friend financial support. Because what they will do, they will keep manipulating you to give it, because you are now someone she can go to and start taking money. Lately, she stole off me. She said it was an accident. But exactly, things do go in hand. With addiction becomes a very, very slight behaviour because we don't care. The only important thing is getting that drugs. She hurt my feelings. She's done this. I up to so much. I'm really, honest to God, I'm really so sorry that happens. Right. Addicts, when we're in full-blown active addiction, we're not even responsible for our own actions. We're really not. We should be. We know the difference between right and wrong, right? That's not a problem. We know the difference between right and wrong, but we will take advantage and we'll keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Take until that bridge is burnt, buried in the water, and a new one's been rebuilt and you've burnt that one. That's how bad it can get. Oh, so thank you very much, everyone, for the likes. 709 so far. Oh, good. This is good. We are cooking on gas. Right. I just feel like I don't know her as well as I thought, because you don't. Because the person, your friends that you knew before she was a user, she's not there anymore. She's not a friend, sorry, but she's bot. My name now. What? Everyone around me, family, friends, everyone. We all did. And once you start admitting that and you start being able to say, I fucked up. I stole off my partner. I stole off my mum and dad. There you go. That's the message. ADHD Port is saying, please don't give her money. Can everyone tell this kind-hearted, generous person what we as addicts do when someone gives us money, when we know we can go somewhere to fund it? Oh, yeah. Friends that's offered her bees. That's it right there. Because if we're funding their habit, right, by helping them out, ADHD people, I did too. Lies was my worst. It's horrible. The things I hurt. Do I cut her off because not finally supportive, does she? She gets bad. She's going to get angry, but you have to say, I cannot support you anymore. I can't actually support you anymore. There's nothing I can do. You need to get help. You're just going to end up going flat broke, and then it's you who gets yourself in trouble because it's you who's in financial difficulties. You know, yeah, it's not good. It's not a good situation to be in. My partner's mother, she still does fund someone's addiction. She does it every day. She's done it for as long as I've known her. And it doesn't help anyone. To recover, you have to take on board. You have to be responsible for yourself. You can't just go, you know what? I'm going to fund them because I don't want this person going out committing crime because they might end up in prison. I don't want them going out at night because they might end up getting themselves in physical harm. We'll think that because that's what you do. If people who are not in addiction and they see another human being struggling the way, you know, addicts can struggle, well, you just want to help because that's what human nature is. But unfortunately, that help is not the right help. Help by offering to take her to Turning Point or your local drug agency. Help to get her a flat tidy or get herself permanent accommodation. Help her to get in touch with me. You know, just come on TikTok because she got a phone and she got access to internet. You know, whatever it is. There's lots of other things you can do rather than just feeling that you have to give someone money for fear of them trying to get the money from elsewhere. The Uncle Romo. Hello, David A. Thank you. David A. number 6, mate. Sorry. Elliot Anderson to sign for the Rovers. Mate, if we can get Elliot Anderson to sign for Bristol Rovers, man, I would do all of my work for the rest of my life for free. I swear to God, I'll be doing talks all over the place. I'll go anywhere. I'll even go to do some talks in Newcastle. I'm a Toon fan, and he's done so well there, mate. He's just amazing, mate. I've been to half of the games this season, home and away, yeah, and it's just been phenomenal. I was there last Saturday for the 7-0 trouncing, and I went on the pitch at the end, not before the end, but I went on the pitch at the end, and it was amazing. Elliot Anderson's an amazing person. And there, I can get to talk about football, going to football, because I was able to get myself clean and sober. If you get yourself clean and bloody sober, then your whole life opens up to 1,000,001 opportunities. I love my life now. If I try to talk to her, it's always next week. I'm gonna start. Well, you just say to her, that's it. It doesn't matter. You're not on her timeline. She's now on your timeline. Your money is now, going back in your pocket, and that's where it should be. Mike Bell, 912, up the gas. Thank you very much. And we are up the lead. One. Brilliant. I love football. I love the camaraderie. I love the banter that you get between the fans and stuff. I suffer from quite bad social anxieties, hence why I like to do this on my own in my kitchen. My partner will know when I can't have anyone around. Did you go to watch? Yeah, of course, bruv. I was there. Where's my wallet? Oh, I ain't got my wallet. We've been closing. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Got that, mate. That, my friend, is a Bristol Rovers season card. Oh, class, man. How long have you supported Bristol City? Well done. There's no Bristol City supporters in this household. You know, but like I said, it's all banter at the end of the day. It's all banter. I love it. I love being able to help people. Is there anyone out there? Like, I've had some good questions this morning about funding people. Mate, that was one of the best finishes to a season I've ever seen. Absolutely amazing stuff. And that's the truth of it, mate. Sorry, people, for going off topic a little bit, but it is. That's the truth. It was an amazing end to the season. I was in the stands with lots of people my age, and they were going, oh, all we need is 7 goals to get promoted straight away today. That's doable, isn't it? No. Of course it's not, but we did it. And we're up, and it's amazing. JT Knots 95. Cracked David Hay. Well, yeah, I suppose so. I was a crackhead and I was a junkie, a smackhead, whatever you want to call me. That's what I was. But I'm not David Hay. My name's Paul. And nice to meet you. There was a picture page. Yeah. If you go on to my my YouTube channel, Paul, the Addiction Mentor, that's my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, it's not called a Drug Mentor across the board. I messed up, and then I couldn't do anything about it because people have nicked my idea. I've got lots of videos on YouTube, me at the Rovers, me on the ground after the match and stuff. Essayized. Is that am I saying that right? Not Sierra again. At the moment, you do need to block off your friend if you are funding your friend's addiction, and it's only going to cause hassle and drama. Write the friends you fought. Forget the cash and stay away from it. Do what's right for you. No, I do get that, but it depends on the situation. If you're trying to help someone, you can't just write everyone off. Don't give them money. That has to stop instantly. And put your guard up, the trust. You can't be having it in your house. Go meet for a coffee somewhere. But if people are stealing from you, and they will continue to do that, because they think that's a quick and easy grab, especially if they think you won't phone the police. If a person in active addiction thinks you're not going to phone the police, they will completely take advantage of that fact. I did that. You can, when she borrows, not repaid, and offer her fees. What? I don't quite understand. Yo, bro, what's good? Yes, Ricky, how you doing, friend? I am good. I'm 3 years clean and sober. What, are you still a smoker? King Cabone? Oh, come on, I'm not going to answer. That's a ridiculously stupid thing to say. Thank you, dude. Okay. 3 years clean, well done. Thank you very much. Jess John C. How are you, mate? It was my birthday, so I was bloody 44. Today I am celebrating being 3 years clean and sober. What do you think happened when I was 41? What do you think went on? You know what went on. I got told it was me and the kids, or addiction and prison. And I chose her and the children, and here we are. Up the gas. Yes. Thank you very much. Oh, keep it up, Ricky. Thank you very much. You know me, I do this as much as I can because I think it's amazing to pass it on, pay it forward, show people that people in active addiction, I don't care. I don't know you, brother. How is that ridiculous? Because you're asking me if I'm still smoking when I'm called Paul the Drugs Mentor, and I've clearly, when you clicked onto it and it said celebrating being 3 years non-active, I thought that would, there you go. Sweet, dudes. There you go. Do you go to CA meetings? I don't do any meetings at all. Shock horror, I know. Shock horror. Massive disbelief. But no, I'm not. I don't do meetings because I do this. This is kind of what I do. This is my meetings. I don't. The problem with CANA. Oh my God, sorry. Everyone's stop the press. John C got that job. Mate, well bloody done. I knew you get it. I told you get it, mate. I told you get it. James Dawes-Ferry. Can you shout at my brother Alex Watson out, who needs to pack in the waff? Alex, sort it out, mate. Getting clean and sober is the most important thing. Look, we must be saying stuff like a question, my God. I don't know what to say to you, man. I just really enjoy your day. You clearly have lots going on about yourself. So, yeah, just enjoy your day, man. But the rest of us, who believe in addicts getting clean, addicts sorting their life out, addicts getting tidy. The rest of us will continue. Anyway, just pop and say hello. Speak to you soon. Bless John C. Oh, CSA. John C getting some love. John C getting some love. I hope none of the trolls ever suffer with addiction. Soon they're way too young to understand exactly that. But if you come on and you see me every morning, you'll notice the trolls don't really get much from me because we are celebrating in here. That's what we're doing. We are a positive live. Everyone knows you come on a live with me, you're going to get positivity, you're going to get extreme enthusiasm and a croaky voice. By the time I finish my lives, I can't imagine the word count. The word count must be off the chart. But I love it. I love being able to do this. I love being able to show people, boom, 3 years ago, a little bit more, I was begging, I was homeless, I was putting needles in my arms, and 3 years on, here I am doing this, spreading the love, giving. I can honestly say this because I know I do now. I inspire other people. Loved you all in recovery. Thank you. This is refreshingly a drama-free zone. Thank you very much. I met doctors, police and teachers at meetings. No judgment needed. That is 100% truth. The meetings can really work for a lot of people. Oh, David Hay from Wish. That's a really old one. And I mean, hands up if anyone's heard me being called David Hay from Wish before. Thank you so much for the rose. I really appreciate that. Let me see. Is that a Wickham top? No, it is not. It is a Bristol Rovers top. Thank you again for the rose. That's so nice, honestly. Do you know when people put their hand in their pocket and they spend coins, they buy coins, and then they send those like little roses and stuff to me? That actually blows my mind because all I'm doing is what I think I should be doing. I honestly feel that it is my duty, once I came out of active addiction and educated myself, to pass on my story. And that's it. Or I'm happy to see how many people in here got clean. It gives hope to people. There it is. In a nutshell, it gives people hope. It gives people something to look to. When you see your friend, your brothers, your relatives, whatever it is, out there, and you see them suffering and you see them ill, wrapped up in the blankets, track marks everywhere, black marks over their face where they've been burning it on foil and they don't realise what's going on, crap on their teeth. When you see that, it's heartbreaking. I know that because I've seen the eyes, the looks from my parents, the looks from my kids, the looks from everyone when they see me and they see that I am not where I should be. My missus, it used to kill me knowing that I couldn't get up, I couldn't do anything because I was just so messed up that I just needed that little fix to get me moving. I just need one, then I'll go to the rehab. I just need one more fix and then I'll go get it sorted. I said it for a long time. So if you are hearing that, please remember that is what I said and now I am here. Remember, people, it can happen to anyone from all walks of life, and that is referring to addiction, people. It literally can. 1 minute you're all right, next minute you're in hospital, you break your leg, doctor gives you some pain meds. You start taking them over a serious amount of time, you're now addicted to that pain meds, so you need to detox. But you don't want to detox because, you know, it's every time you ain't got the meds, it makes you feel horrible. So you just move on to get some street drugs. And before you know it, boom, there you go. Thought it was David A. What made you start, Paul? Was it trauma? It was trauma, yeah. My I didn't really know. Obviously, early doors, I didn't link the two, but yeah, I was beaten up quite badly as a kid in my household. I was treated quite badly, and I went to a residential school for children with behavioural difficulties, and then I was beat up there and sexually abused there. And I left school, my whole head was messed up, and yeah, I used, and it covered up all of my traumas for almost 30 years. I didn't have to deal with any trauma, but we're here. I am a better person for all the experiences that I've had. Yes, Skinny Man 19823. I love Skinny Man. I love the actual rapper Skinny Man. If any of you know who he is, because he's a proper G. Let me just say that I come on here every day and I do these lives. Thank you, Mike1973, for the rose. I genuinely appreciate every single rose, everything anyone says to me. Yeah, I come on here every day to do these lives, and my only hope is that I reach one person today, a friend of that person, an addict themselves, whoever it is. I reach out to them today and they realise that they can get better. I don't joke when I say my life was hard. It was hard. Like I said, I was homeless. I did have to sleep in car parks and on park benches in shop doorways. I had a tent for a little bit until someone tried to burn me out of my tent. I was asleep in the Tollgate car park in Bristol. Woke up and my blankets had been set on fire. I'm lucky to be alive. I got clean. Same here, bro. Skinny Man. Yes. I got clean through being given a couple of big hefty prison sentences and a partner who basically said to me, it's time you either choose the drugs in prison or you choose me and the children. And that's what I did. I chose her and the children. Skinny Man 1982-3, thank you very much. Lots of respect to you. I respect anyone who's had to go through the system. It's hard. Most people who suffer from addiction problems, they suffer from addiction problems because of trauma, because of an event or several events that's happened in their life. If there was another way, I would have chosen that way. But at the time, I didn't know how to deal with my emotions. I didn't know how to deal with my traumas. I was a black kid. I had two white people as parents. My mum's white, my stepdad was white, and he used to beat the crap out of me. I couldn't really talk to anyone. I felt completely isolated. I was the black kid in a white family, and it was bizarre. It was weird. And I didn't deal with things. And then I let the drugs completely take over my mind, my soul, everything. The man you see in front of you today is not the man I was. I'm honest. My crimes were the most serious. They were the most serious. Apart from murdering someone and committing a manslaughter, the robberies that I did, the kidnaps, everything, which I regret across the board, that I affected other people's lives in the way I did. I can never, you can never take that back. You can't change it. Hi there. Good morning, everyone, by the way. Good morning. If you have just logged on, if you have just woken up this morning and you are wondering who this guy is, the David Haig from Wish lookalike, right? I am Paul, the drugs mentor. Look forward, not back. Pucker Pete, and that's exactly that. Always look forward. Fat Boy 2022. You never have to explain the reasons. No one has lived your life. Just show your recovery and be proud. Thank you, mate. Honestly, thank you so much. Because when I started this journey of TikTok and sharing my life, I was petrified of the trolls. And my partner was really scared because TikTok is for a younger audience. So I wasn't quite sure how I was going to cope. What have you recovered from? Heroin and crack cocaine addiction, man. 27 years of it. 27 years of active addiction, putting needles in all over my body, smoking crack pipes, doing snowballs, which in America, I think they call it speedballing. Right. Got to go. ADHD pulls off. Thank you, mate. You've been on for ages this morning, so I really do appreciate that. I hope everyone who is lost finds this channel. Big up, brother. 3 years. Thank you so much, Paul. The love. Did you go on maintenance? Yeah, I did early doors. Yeah, I did. I did early doors. I did all of that early doors, of course, because it gets you through the day. But it's, everyone does it. Anyone, by the way, if anyone's on a script in the UK, they call it MAT in the States, please don't let people tell you you're not in recovery, because you are. All right? The battle is hard. Just because someone gives you subbies or someone gives you methadone doesn't mean that what your addict turns off. That just means if you want, that's your morning dose. How long have you been clean? I've been clean today, mate. Today. Asking me, I want to go live on. The reason I don't really go live on this phone, it is completely crap. This is a £50 phone that I got from an Asda about 2.5 years ago. It's completely, like I said, I'm not a money man. I don't have money. I don't have finances. I've managed to buy myself a small tripod which sits my phone on, and I got one of these little I got myself a little light ring, and that's what I do. So it's been really hard trying to did I break up? Sorry. I've been clean for 3 years. I'm good 19 years clean, never again. That is amazing. John Mesa, keep going, bruv. 19 days, 19 years, clean time is amazing to read. It makes me feel great. Going cold turkey is just cruel on the body. The rattles of pain would be unbearable for a lot of people. Going cold turkey is cruel and unusual. That's what it is, as treatment of a human being. India Earth Angel, just wondering if you can see my comments. I am exposing my truths. Of course I can. I can see everyone's comments. Thank you so much for the heart fingers, Mike 1973. I really appreciate every single gift. Every time someone taps that screen, every time someone joins, and I'm seeing they are a bit of joining up. Thank you so much. G-Barking 07, thank you so much for the roses. That is absolutely amazing. What would we do without this community? How many people have I been speaking to this morning who have got addiction issues? Who could it be? 92? Yes, brother. This is someone I did a bit of time with, everyone. Who could it be? 92. Please give him a follow. He's an amazing guy. The app is ghosting some comments, so it's best to be careful with words. That's what it does. It ghosts some of the comments. I wouldn't see that. You're doing good. Fair play, mate. That's Concov. Yeah, Conf Coventry, probably. That is, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. My name, and thank you. That was so hard to say. Come on, David. Hey. Oh, you gotta love it, David. Hey, yeah, lol. Skinny Man 1982 free. Thank you very much. You're a legend yourself, sir. Going through what I know you've gone through, because I read your comments quickly. I know it's hard. Yeah, Earth Angel. In the Earth Angel, no one saw your comment. No one saw it. So whatever you wrote, the app didn't like it. Oh, thanks for the follow. And every person, if you follow me, I 100% follow you straight back as soon as I come off of here. Like I said, I do have a Chromebook now. As you can see, look. And this is what happens when you stop using. Your family starts supporting you on your ventures and stuff. So I've got this from my mother, and I can't stream live on it, unfortunately, because it's a Chromebook, and TikTok doesn't allow you to stream live through a Chromebook. So, but I will go through everything there. I will add everyone. I will follow people back. I will go onto your page. I'll have a look at some of your vids if you put vids. John Mesa says the power of Christ came on me and believe me, relieved, I guess that says relieved him from addiction. If that's what you believe in, then I fully, well done, mate. Fair play to you. Me personally, and I have to be careful because I don't want to alienate, upset, or offend anyone. I am non-religious. I'm agnostic. So I like to take responsibility for my recovery because it was me and my partner who sat down and we went through the hell and we got things sorted, but if you believe, if you don't mind, this is from David C972. If you don't mind me asking, what was your crime? Robbery, firearms, kidnap, false imprisonment. I know. I don't look like the guy who would do that. Can you imagine me on my own? Rolling in, like going, oi! Give me your things, man. Give me your money. I need to score. I can't, when I sit here now, I can't picture myself doing that. But that's what I did. Oh, my name now. Okay. Whoa. Indian Earth Angel. Okay. Wow. You should do a podcast. I'd love to listen to your story. I have got a podcast. It's very crap. Don't even bother listening to them because I did it for a really cheap microphone early doors. But I will start to redo it again. And that's Paul, the Addiction Mentor on, Spotify. You can find me on there. See, like I said, that is about just being reformed and doing things and moving forward is about putting yourself out there. And I've got my YouTube channel. I put a whole load of videos up on there. I've got this TikTok account, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, even Twitter. I'm completely across the board because I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to make people see that former drug addicts, former untrustworthy people can change their life around. Skimmer 428, well done, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you. Everyone, thank you for all the follows. Thank you for the likes. But I am going to have to go soon because my voice is starting to really hurt. And my phone's telling me I'm on 0% as well, which isn't good. All right. My YouTube channel is just look for Paul the Addiction Mentor, or in Google, just put in hashtag the non-active approach. All one word, the non-active approach, and you'll find me and all of my content because that is my own personal hashtag. It takes a lot to come out of the other side and be able to talk about it. Big up, bro. Thank you so much. Honestly, I really do mean that. Thank you so much. That one must be Lisette. I don't know what that means. Fight 1, 2, 3. I'm really sorry. I have no idea what that means. May God bless you. May God bless everyone. Right. I'm going to go in literally 1 minute. So if we could all do, Mikey, thank you for the finger hearts. I love a finger heart. Yeah. Any of them, do you know all of them gifts? I love them. They all go to a little thing. I'll soon get up to $10. You need $9 to withdraw. I've been on this thing for a year. And this is how much I don't ask for things like that. $2.59 I have totally earned from this. That's why I do this out of love. I do this out of respect. I do this because I want more and more and more people more and more people to get clean and sober. You remind me of the chap from Red Dwarf, Craig Charles. He's a legend. He is a legend. I don't mind if you say I remind you of him. That's pretty cool, actually. He was an addict. He smoked crack cocaine. He smoked it on the can. He was caught. And look what he's doing. And that's what I want to do. I just want to promote this message. Get non-active in your addictions. Focus on your addictions. Don't focus on other addictions. That doesn't concern you. If you're a drug addict, focus on your drug addictions. Okay? Also, alongside all of that, please focus on being the best person you can be. That is it. That's what I am trying to do. And if I can encourage more of you to do the same, that would be amazing. Have an amazing day. Please stay drug free. Please stay non-active in whatever addiction, whether it be physical or behavioral. And please join me on my journeys as often as you can, because our India Earth Angel, thank you for the roses, man. Seriously, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Prox notes UV and a pen save different serial numbers. Snap. What? The postal plug. Oh, Jesus, there's always someone. Easier said than done. How does one become the best they can be? By working on themselves, by not accepting the life that they were living. If you are in active addiction, the best you can be at that point is non-active. We're not asking you to. We do that by doing the right thing. We all know right from wrong. My name now one. Once again, smashing it out of the park. The same thought processes. That's what it is. You just got to do what you need to do. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You know what's going to get you in trouble. And you know what's going to end you up in a relapse. If you don't do those things, you are being the best you can possibly be. There's no such thing as perfection when it comes to recovery. There's no such thing as perfect adherence to being non-active or total abstinence. There isn't, right? You do the best that you can do. I've kicked out of it. It's tough, and I'm going to stop. Good. Right. Ciao for now, everyone. I'm going to do the same, actually. Thank you so much for being an amazing. I'm in Bedminster, Bristol, Harrison. I'm going to follow you, dude. I'm from Lockleys myself. I don't live in the ends now, but that's where I'm from, born and bred. Hope you have an amazing day, people. Take care. And when I say this with all my heart. I hope that if you have anyone in addiction, in your family or in your circle, I hope they get the help that they need. Love to you all. Have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace.